I welcome you to today's Talk It Out with only on Safe Podcast. Every Wednesday, only on Safe Podcast. Today, we are still going to talk about our topic, Arise, O Daughters of God. As I said in the first edition, that it is time for we female to arise and unleash the potential, the ability that God has created within us, so that our world will be a better place more than the way it is now, so that we can use our potential, our ability to change humanity, to give hope to the hopeless. But there are some things that are stopping we women to arise. And the first thing is that most female, they don't know their true identity. When I say that their true identity, that means that you can know your name, you know your gender, that you are a female, you know your name. But it is more than that. Your true identity, when you know your true identity, it is connected to your existence. When you know your true identity, you will know your existence. That is the reason you exist on this planet Earth. When you know that, that is when you can arise and change humanity. That is when you can arise and influence your world. That is when you can arise and save the dying humanity and give hope to the hopeless. When you know your true identity, because your true identity is connected to your existence. So today we are talking about our true identity. What is our true identity? For us to know our true identity, we must know the first thing is our spiritual life. That is the first thing. Your spiritual life, your thought life, your emotions, your words, everything defines who you are. Everything is what made you a woman. And the first one is your thought life. The first one is your spiritual life. Your spiritual life is just like your physical life. Your physical life, you are the daughter of your dad and your mom. Also spiritually, you also have spiritual life. Spiritually, you are the daughter of God. That is the reason we say that arise, O daughter of God. For you to arise, you must know your spiritual life. And your spiritual life is that you are God's daughter. God created you for a purpose. When you know that you are God's daughter, that is when you will know that God Almighty, He created you for a purpose, because God can never create a person without creating that person for a purpose. There is a specific purpose you exist on this planet Earth. God created you for a purpose on earth. And we know that God is your spiritual father, that you are His daughter, you will never feel hopeless. You will know that there is someone that is there for you, to give you hope when there is no hope, to help you when you feel helpless. You won't be like someone who don't know that God is his creator, God is his daddy God, God is his spiritual father. Such a person will be living without help and hope. But when you know that God is your father, is your spiritual father, you'll be filled with hope, because he's there for you 24 hours a day. Even though if your mom is not there for you, if your dad is not there for you, if everyone around you is helpless, God is still there. He is still your present help. That is your first identity. Your permanent identity, that is what? Your spiritual life is what is your first permanent identity.